Hello, hello. How we doing? Hope everyone is doing good and can hear me fine. Please let me know if you can hear me fine or not. So I'm in a trade right now and I did some trading overnight as well. You've got news impact at 9:45. Um, High impact news driver. So after the first presenter fair value gap, I will be waiting. We had unemployment claims at 8:30. This is what it did. It took the midnight open range consequent encroachment to run the prices lower. Right now, this long that I'm playing is because of the fact that we are having regular trading our closing price in premium. I believe that, and we are approaching open as well in 15 minutes. So I believe that it will be running for these highs. Let's see. I'm already up $600 on this account for today. Looks good. Stick with it. At least it should take at this high and should trade into this inefficiency. Let's see if it really wants to trade it up there as well. Next week can be really difficult as it's a non-farm payroll day. Yes, trading into this busy. So 9:45 we have both flash manufacturing PMI and flash services. Both are high impact news driver. Yes, shouldn't be doing that much. I'll reduce my risk here. And tomorrow at 8:30 we have got medium impact news level. It should be fine. So next week on Tuesday we have got Joel's job opening at 10 a.m. Wednesday ADP non-farm employment change 8:15, 8:30 advanced GDP, 2 p.m. for federal funds rate, FOMC statement, 2:30 FOMC press conference. So this is Wednesday. Then Thursday we have got 8:33 high impact news driver, and then Friday non-farm employment change. So we'll be trying to make um, my weekly goal on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Won't be leveraging high next week. Yeah, let's see how things go here. We are 14 minutes away from market open. ES seems to be dropping from that fair value gap. That's not nice for us. Maybe they want to take the new day opening gap low. I won't be holding up till then. So that's okay. I'll stick with my stop there. Yes, drop lower. Use this breaker. Let's see. You've got this volume imbalance. If they want to run higher, prices should already start running after 9:20. So we are trading in 4-hour BC on both ES and NQ. This is how it looks. ES just almost like low came at 391.25, which is the consequent and question. One, it's not touching that. So yeah, that is why I think we should run the prices high now. Also, if you go on daily, we are trading at all-time highs on ES. On NQ, we still have not taken this buy-side liquidity. So let's see. Yeah, that is what's going to be the draw on liquidity. This high, 23,425. Okay, looking good now. Did some overnight trading in London as well as post London. So the profit that you are seeing is from that time. We are 10 minutes away from market open. I want ES to invert this bullishly. And start filling in this gap before market opens. Yesterday, after closing the stream, I did some more trading and ended my day with, I believe, 2.2K profit for the day. Let me check. I'm withdrawing everything because this is the only funded account I have at the moment, and I will be using this to fund my business again from the scratch. So yeah, yesterday I did 2.21. It's been a great week up to now, so don't want to leverage high and lose everything, but need to save it and grow it from here. I really wanted to start trading higher now with speed, as we are just 8 minutes away. It's like a 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute kind of has inverted this. We've also got this new day opening gap from today, which it traded to before running lower. I was long here, a small scalp. Going to stay patient here. What it can do at open as a worst scenario for me is refer this new day opening gap low before filling in this high if it doesn't rally before market open. ES is in this city now, and we were expecting it to invert bullishly. Let's see if we are going to get that or not. This volume and values. Yeah. We are 6 minutes away from market open, and the way market has reacted, I really like this. So let's see. ES is in midnight open range now, acting bullishly after trading to the consequent encroachment. Should continue trading higher. And this 5 minute has totally inverted this. That's nice. Can stop here. Let's see. 0.75 of midnight open. So now NQ is in midnight open range. And ES is referring to the consequent encroachment of midnight open range. I can further move my TP 5 points and it's okay. Alright, ES looks good. Closing above this, but this little CB that should be inverted in next minute. And now ES is using this as bullish inversion. Also refer to 0.5 level, while NQ does it at the low of the open range. Should use this bullishly or can trade to this again. Use it as a breaker. Yeah, 3 minutes away from market open. Alright, refer that breaker that I just talked about should continue high now. ES is back in that city as well. Small 1 minute city. And referring the midnight open range consequent encroachment. Should be good to continue higher, I believe. Should not trade into these gaps for now. That is how I'm reading it right now. Yeah, 3 minutes away from market open. This is now still in that silly area, and use move break even here. Don't want to lose my overnight profits. Let's see. Alright, did not trade below that breaker, that's good. I'm expecting it to run higher within these minutes like before open. We are 2 minutes away from open. Should really start running now. 20 points away. 1.5 minutes away from market open. ES is about to fill in this gap. Next minute should really be bullish on NQ. Alright, last minute before open. If it doesn't give me around 40s, as in seconds, I'll close it. Alright, trading lower. And we should push high now. 10 seconds away. I'm going to close it here. Alright, good trade. We'll be starting with $1,000 profit already. Right, market opens. This open range. No gap on ES. This one only still continues higher. Pause on top on. Let's you can stand by and that's not that. Alright, let's check it in higher time frame. We put news at 9:45. So we got equal highs here. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Trades into this inefficiency. So retesting the open range. No. And so on. Use this fairway gap again. And 0.25 of the 4 RBC. Going to be really patient here. Don't want to ruin my profitability. Video size. that paper equal highs. Yeah, overall bullish. Thank you, credit to the new developing gap. Took these lows, can run higher now. As the years ago, by defining strength from this fair value gap. We like going long from here. Check and regular trading hours. And we want to run these lows 3 to 8. I trading from the SPC. This whole side should go now. And from here, using this new day opening gap high. That's my stop. There's 180 here. And take my position off here. Just a quick open scan. I go straight to 0.5 level. NQ did not even refer to the opening range gap though. Now it has referred the opening range gap low and trading lower. Doesn't look good. We have put 0.25 of the 4-hour BC again on NQ. Looks like going for consequent encroachment. And we'll be giving this as a fair value gap. That's okay. No worries. We got news in 8 minutes. This is alright. This is already a fairly gap. Looks like entry is giving it here. We've got it on MQ as well. Let's see. Expecting it to be bullishly inverted. Nah, runs lower. And yet want to refer to the consequent encroachment on both in regulatory hours. I don't think we put that busy from electronic like regular trading hours. But let's see. Going to wait here. Already got stopped out once. Seems to be breaking lower. Looks like a good scalp. Short. Shorting from here. Also the findings right now. It's still got 5 minutes, so I will interact if it goes higher from here. Yes, trades again. But looks bearish. Because we are in 4 RBC, that's why I'm not shorting. And we are also at trading at all-time highs on ES. And then we've got higher time frame. This let's go on liquidity until proven otherwise. Mm-hmm. This seems to be interesting. Okay, 0.45. This will be something. Yes, we took these rows. But it's just too close from news rather. Yeah, on the news, they will drop it lower again. Yeah. I won't interact into this. Going to just wait here for the news driver. 9:45. Let's see. Two minutes away from market open after this candle closes. I've taken one loss for the morning session. Costed me 185. They should run it lower again. Hit the consequent enforcement here at the news driver. That's why I'm not going long here, although it's really shouting at to me because of those equal highs. Huge equal highs. 60 handle runner. Let's see if we are going to get what we are expecting for 40 seconds away. I'm just waiting for, hey bro, how we doing? Yeah, I'm just waiting for the news driver. We have got two news driver. Otherwise, I would have longed this, but I am expecting it to sweep lower next minute with sweep. Let's see. Or maybe it will just give me this run. Alright. Doesn't really drag that much. I'm going to wait. Will go long if this holds. Alright, I'm long. Using this as my stop. Not really. Yeah, the opening up high from today. Should be a decent run. Alright, about to make higher highs for the opening range for ES. Clicks inside the midnight open range and also the opening range gap. I'm sorry for so many annotations, but it really helps me. Looks like we are going to get our targets filled, hopefully. ES makes higher highs. No, not yet. Just about to, and is trading in the new day opening gap, while NQ is trying to trade to the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. We will be getting this fair value gap if it manages to close bullishly. I want this to be used as breaker as well. This candle. Right, ES didn't give us higher highs yet, but equal highs currently trading in this area after 741. Alright, gives higher highs, trades through the new day opening gap from today. Looks good on NQ as well. Seems to be following. I wanted to use it as bullish inversion. Opening range gap. Okay, we haven't got gap closure fully, so that is what I'm targeting for now. And then we'll wait. It's good. Let's smooth. I'm about to get higher highs on NQ. Come on. You never know. I'm just reducing my expectations here. Should close the opening range gap fully. Yep. Hopeful. That was a good trade. Could have leveraged more, but wasn't really needed. Good win, good win. That's nice. We are about to approach macros. Now, this can also be used as a breaker and 0.5 level. Remember that we can trade up to 425. It's still good. If we trades back in this and hold it bullishly, I'll be going in again. Let's see. I've got the similar one on ES as well. You focus volume with balance. Traded to the high of it. I've got volume and balance on ES as well, I believe. For 4.5, nope. Alright, MQ trades inside that. Alright, VIX to the 0.5 level of the opening range. It was very much expected. Can also trade to the low of it to incorporate this volume and balance. Going in again. Stop being this slow. Risking $250 here. It can trade to the low of the opening range gap just as a retest, and that will be holding this breaker as well. So I'm okay with that. This is the first minute of macro. I'm expecting it to continue and take these highs. ES can retrace further into the day opening gap, which might stop us out here. Alright, NQ is currently at midnight open price. I do not want it to use the opening range consequent encroachment as premium array. It's going to wait here and stick with my stop. Alright, currently retesting the opening range gap low. Will it hold it? I'm expecting it to hold this. We have also got small volume imbalance and this breaker. Maybe it wants to incorporate this breaker and this small fair value gap. That will be fine. Okay, trades to the opening range gap though. Now should trade higher if they want to run it higher from here. And if not, I'll be stopped out. Call it a trade in this. Alright. Previous. I do not like this open. Otherwise, previous candle closed below the opening range gap. Oh, that's not nice. Still going to hold it. Let's see if the midnight open rate price again. Yes, seems to be holding this fair value gap. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Let's see what are we going to get now. Trading inside the first presented fair value gap again. Should be a good buy. Yep. Hold on again. Taking this low as my stop. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wasn't really expecting that. Let's see. Refer the new day opening gap from 22nd of July. Closed above it. Let's see how does it refer these fair value gap now. If it holds it, I'm going to add. Not really liking this. Won't be adding on. I'll just stick with this size. We'll put the 0.75 of opening range gap on ES. Now this is the fair value gap that I wanted to go inward foolishly. And yes, it's this one. And looks like we are running for the loss. Alright, ES refers the low of the opening range gap and then discounts foolishly. It looks good now. Should close above this new day opening gap high and then use it as bullish inversion. Added 5 more. Because it referred to the opening, like the new day opening gap high to the tick here, then kind of used it bullishly. I do not want it to close below mid half of the first presented fair value gap this candle. Let's see. Next minute is 10 o'clock open. Because we are in middle of range on both ES and NQ, it will be, I don't think so that it is going to sweep the lows at 10, which it usually does. Let's see. I'm expecting it to continue higher because 959 has done enough and 958. E5 ES has reacted positively as well. I think we should continue higher. Let's see. Alright, trades it reverse present fairly back again. Okay, like this. Looks like going for the lows. It's okay. I'll just stick here patiently. Let me stop. Yield is still holding in this range. New day opening gap from today. Got stopped out again. And long again. Actually, I think it makes sense for me now. Okay, so ES is going to sweep this 4-hour high and then NQ will keep on dropping lower. Yep, this was a stupid long. Yep, let's see. for the consequent encouragement of VC on NQ. Yeah, man, sorry. Last two trades weren't really up to the mark. I'm going to wait here patiently now. Started with this session with $600. So has given some of my profits back from overnight session. It's okay. I'll be right back. Anyway. Right back. And the first presenter fair as you can. Thank you. The US tries to take those highs from 4 hour, and then it should follow NQ towards the lower side. Or maybe NQ can catch up. Yes, as well. And continue running higher. 4 hour looks good. Did not take the opening range low. We haven't got any silver bullet fair that yet, like after 10 a.m. Looks like it's running higher now without taking the, you know, what do you guys think here? Shouldn't have traded below this candle. I'm going short here. think this will be SLT in play. Right? Played out well. Mhm. Okay, bounces back after taking its hands into the market execution. I think it should continue to be concentrated towards trend. Yes, is following as well. This is Tuesdays. It's okay, I'll just close it here. Took this low. Yes, it's trading back and back and reduce risk now. And I pretty high as well. Displacement on ES makes me confident on this. I believe it should continue lower. Think I can further move my target lower, but I don't trade into this fairly well. Should start turning lower now. This is the silver bullet though. Yep. So it will be traded into, and it can be used to invert bullishly. So I will be closing soon if this doesn't continue lower. Alright, that's nice. Good. Made the overnight profit back and also some profit for the morning session. So see, I thought I could easily move it to this first prevented fair area from Tuesday, but it's okay. Yesterday's he can destroy there. I don't really think so, no. It seems to be pretty okay. It's just that I got offside here and here because these equal highs and ES trading at all-time highs. You see, right now it just missed it by a few ticks. So yeah, and explain that sell entry. So if you are watching it for a while, when price was doing this and this on ES, I was talking about that. Actually, when I closed my last long entry, I talked about that I've understood what it is actually doing, that it will run prices lower and ES will follow later on. But it was too late. I was already long and then it stopped me out. I was waiting for it to trade into this while ES did this. And when ES displays like this, I was happy you got this now. One in balance. One in balance. Okay. Just read it through the opening range gap. Has a really small opening range gap for today, so ES is using the first presenter pair value gap from today now, and MQ is referring the zero point 0.5 of the 4-hour BC. This is how the 4-hour looks on ES and MQ. Can expect the prices to start running higher now. But ES never took the morning opening range, so still going to wait, and it can still continue lower. Want to sell short again. It's okay. Missed another short. We'll be targeting this. Then we will have to wait until 10:30, I believe, to take a small long into some equal highs at least after 10 o'clock. From to midnight open range. Yes. Alright. That's nice. Means we can go long maybe. Once this is inverted. 302, 20 points. Yes, looks good as well. Good prevent favorable web from Monday and Tuesday. Used right, yeah. Looks like US is not going to trade again into this first preventive favorable gap, and now in Q, I think it's going to use this as a breaker. We are in 1 minute to be on the if it trades in here. I'll be waiting here. Let's see if it shows bullishness. I'll use this big as well as my stop. And calm down. This looks very much in mood to invert this. And if ES wants to continue higher, being at all-time highs, I believe that entry should follow. My stock is not really safe, but I believe it should not trade below this breaker. He is acting strong, while NQ seems to be breaking lower after trading into this SIBI. Alright, now trading here. It can be stopped out, but that's fine. I'll move it just a little here to incorporate 0.5 level. It's still managed under like $200, which is fine. I might also add here. This looks good, to be honest. Not nice entry. Yes, is about to invert this bullishly using the opening range gap low. Entry should follow. That's my advice. Let's see. Risking $210 here on this one. Still inside that breaker. This that we are expecting it to be. Let's see. Alright, trades below that. But yes, looks strong. Can therefore be 0.5 up for again. If this holds, I'm going to add here 5 more. Looks really strong. And it seems to be catching up now. US is trading below the midpoint of this city, which is not good. Mm-hmm. I should hold it back in the first presenter favorite gap. Yes, this will be beautiful. Like, literally referred it to the tech live. Beautiful. I'm going adding more, sticking with my stuff for now. So MQ's first presenter favorite gap is here. I'm not liking this movement on ES. I believe it should recover its speed towards the high side. Not looking nice on ES especially, which matters a lot because ES is trading at all-time highs, and only if it continues then NQ has chances to cover up. I really like this that reaction and recovery of the zero point 0.5 level. Do you expect that the prices would be coming back in this fair value gap again? I think this looks good. I think you should follow. Next minute is 10:30. He seems to be running higher. About to trade into this inefficiency, which might make prices move lower, I believe. I think that is what's going on. And I'm again outside. Let's see. Stick with it. I really like this reaction. Traded into the first presented fairly well from Tuesday and Monday from this week. Let's see. Ten 30 trades into this ground initially. Yes, trades into this BC for trading higher. That seems to be bullish. Mm, The first thing I want to do here is reduce my size. That's a small movement. It allows me. I'm oversized here, and that is really not required, as this is a bundle account. So I'll close 5 here, and then if it allows me, I'll pull 5 for higher prices. Looks like it wants to run much higher, to be honest. Risking 340 right now on this. Yes, seems to be trading in that, and that can make prices move slower with speed on NQ. Or if it inverts it, then NQ will follow. Yes, it looks weak. to reduce my risk further. Not liking this reaction, but NQ seems to be holding in. Surprising. I think this is referring the India opening level from today. How many accounts you have right now? So right now I've only got this funded account. Previously I had five with them. Didn't really want to pay fee for all five, like reset, because it's much expensive to pay for a reset for funded. Hence only paid once, and I'll be sharing my last week results over my Twitter. So stay tuned. Um, I have been trading this since last Friday. So right now the goal is to get back all my previous funding using this single account, and I am very much on it. It looks like it's going to invert bullish on yes. That's good. More on my stock data. I'll take opening range gap. My first pressure it allows me. Opening range gaps consequent encroachment as it is also aligned with this inversion fair value gap, also with this city. Right? So sticking with the longer term trend and the fact that we are trading all-time highs at ES, and once ES has started the stock trading lower, we can expect NQ to catch up. This is what the market profile has been for the last week, as far as I have noticed. Should be using this as inversion now, should not trade lower or close, at least not close below the first presented fair value gap. Going to stick with it patiently. Remove stop break even once it has been inverted bulishly. Of course, it can still refer to the new day opening gap low from 22nd of July. Expecting it to make higher highs within this session, which means before 11:30. We are 10 minutes away from macro. Next week, I'll be focusing on passing my evaluations on my funded futures and as well as going to do the evaluation rather than the resets of the accounts with take profit trader as well for 4 accounts. They have got 40% off right now with no activation fee. So that is what I'll be using. And on my funded future, things have changed a lot. So we'll give it a look as well. They have changed their program to $77 and currently running 10% off, I believe, something like that. But the good thing is that they are now allowing 5 accounts rather than 3. I wanted to close inside this fair value gap at least above the midnight midpoint of this fair value gap. Can come into this inefficiency. Should hold up additional. Yes, close the last candle above, but now trading back again. Use it as an vision. I do not like the last minute's close, to be honest, but I believe that it's just to trade it to this inefficiency. Are you talking about my funded futures, Rashid? I think you meant to say yes there. So I think all the details are usually the same. I think they've only uh, removed the daily loss limit, if I'm not wrong. Other than that, all the other things are okay, but the best thing is that it's 5 accounts rather than 3, so you can scale up your business, and they have got 100K cap on payout, so it's really good. Like they have already got the end of day drawdown, which is nice. Uh, yeah. If you learned anything from this stream, I'm not leaving, but just saying, if you can drop a like, that will be really helpful. And if you can keep the chat interactive, that is also helpful for us. Bro, I wish I haven't mastered trading, man. And you can never master trading or master markets, I would say. All you need to do is master yourself. So do not get emotional, do not tilt and all those things that we all know what to do about, but we still end up making those mistakes. So those are the things that differentiate a newbie from a pro, I believe. And it's a constant struggle. It's a constant struggle, like yeah, you need to keep reminding yourself that it's a marathon and not a sprint, and keep aligning your smaller goals and to the long-term goals. So now it has traded above and closed here. I'm okay to move my stop here, although it can stop me out. And bro, just keep being consistent and keep journaling, keep reviewing your data, and have a mindset of survival rather than growing or growth. Like right now, I am playing these accounts as survival. Trust me, I haven't been on my job. I left my job 4 months ago, somewhere in April, and then I made a significant amount of payouts from these accounts, and then ended up doing those accounts over my holidays where I wasn't even supposed to trade. So, and when I came back, I started rushing thing, and it was really hard for me to get back into the loop. But I back tested, I would say. I went through my journals. I reviewed my sessions because I record all of my sessions. So keep putting in time in every aspect of your trading and you will get better. And you must be getting better. If you are not journaling, you would never know about it because, yeah, I hope that helps. I haven't achieved self mastery. If I did, you just saw me making a stupid long here, and that wasn't in my model or anything like that. So, yeah, it's a constant struggle, bro. Like, you need to remind yourself about all the misery all such mistakes has caused you. And I've been doing this for the past 4 years, and I have literally lost fortunes and made it back and all of that. But so, yeah, stay focused, keep putting in time. I feel like closing it because ES seems to be taking this high and NQ is not really catching up. I am already up $1,300 for the day, which is withdrawable. So let's see what we are going to get. Okay, I'll wait for the macro. We'll get a macro in 2 minutes. And I believe you should have a bigger why because now I wasn't actually profitable when I wasn't really intending to live off this money. When I quit my job is the only time that I got profitable. So it might not work for everyone, but that is what worked for me here. And that is not something that I would promote as well. So yeah, when you have got bigger whys, like when you protect your capital. So ES just took this and then NQ is doing this. And I at least take 5 off here, but let's wait. Next minute is macro. So I'll move just a little lower. Let's see if this continues higher or will drop lower. Nah, bro. I thought of looking for the indicators and all, but those are not really accurate. I did find indicator for 3 days high and last week's high. So for that, I now use the indicator. But for this, if you find anything, please let me know as well. I'm pretty sure there should be something, but what I use for the new week opening gap and the new day opening gap in TradingView wasn't really accurate, like it was missing the current new day opening gap and the current new week opening gap. No matter what I did with the settings, I tried to play around it, but now. All right, so it pushed further higher, which is good and should continue. Feels like macro wants to run higher on NQ as well. ES seems to be continuing here, so that's good. Sticking to it, paid off. Up till now, we have not yet taken any partial. I'll take one here. Do not want it to trade any lower than first present if you're ready get now. As ES is continuing to make higher highs, I'm confident here. We are in macro, 8 minutes away from 11 o'clock. New Delhi night opening aircraft really. Let's check. We'll see it later on. Let's just. Mm-hmm. This has got this holding on balance. I'm expecting it to speed up now. Thanks, man. I'll check that and let you know if that is good enough. High resistance liquidity run and low resistance liquidity run. Okay, so for that you mainly need to like what I do. That is what I'm going to tell. There might be many other ways. So when it did this, it was really low resistance liquidity run for it to continue lower into this heavy, if that makes sense. Or maybe when there is just one way move and then we see market dipping back into it, uh, and we have got a lot of inefficiencies on that way, like this one. This cannot be called low resistance liquidity run, but it it had a lot of inefficiencies in it, like a straight run, which we usually get after news impact. So those are usually that is what I consider because those conditions are really easy to trade into those ranges. To be honest, I don't really feel like holding this, but just because it's macro. ES seems to be dropping after taking those highs. It looks good now. Right, first partial for the good. This will be my terminus and call it a day if it allows me. Let's see. So next week can be really difficult because it's a non-farm payroll week. Do look at economic calendar always to know when you can leverage and when you cannot. And that is why I was pushing hard in this week so that I can make enough and focus on passing my evaluations and focus on studying uh, next week. I'm redoing the ICT's 2024 lecture, and currently I'm on lecture number 8, taking and revising notes and everything all again. All of the content is so good, I can, you know, it's priceless. It can, and I might be testing London and might add London stream in here as well. Let me know if you will like it in the comment of this stream. Expecting this to be held bullishly. Next minute is 11 o'clock open. Will you guys be liking a London session? Usually I like playing the 3:30 a.m. setup, which is usually a reversal. we can also do back testing of London session over the weekend together because I'll be doing it either ways. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comment section and I can do it. I've also got this small inefficiency here as well. Might tag that as well. Yeah, as far as you know what you are doing and what you are looking for, I think it's all good. It's just that you need to keep those expectations as per the session. Like you cannot expect price moving like this in Asian session, obviously. So as far as you know what you are doing and it's back tested, I believe it should be good. And because I'm doing this full time right now, and I really want to focus the next 6 months to grow this as much as I can. So that is why I think adding London because I rarely play lunch and I do not play PM session at all. I used to play back when I started this channel, but now I only focus on the morning open range, especially. That's my specialty. First present a fair value gap, and sometimes you guys might think that I'm taking uh, useless trades or executing a lot, but because it's scalping to the lowest hanging fruit objective, that is how I like doing it, and I have back tested. I've got winning rate of plus 45% on that. And other than that, I try to capitalize all of this time. So having London will really help me, give me another opportunity. Thank you. Will you be liking the London live stream? Yeah. Will you be able to participate, knowing that that time zone will be somewhere around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. where you are from? We've got last 7 minutes of macro, expecting it to take this high on NQ. Keeps on making higher highs on ES. It's trading at all-time highs again. Thanks, man. I've booked 1.19 already for the day. Realize. Expecting it to continue and take this opening range high and catch up on ES. It's okay, we've got this fair value gap that it is using right now. That will be great, but I don't think that's smart, man. How old are you? What grade are you in? All right, last 4 minutes of macro. Really wanted to push higher. It is working this way where you gap on ES. Zero 0.5 of opening range gap has been referred. Last 3 minutes of macro. Looks like it wants to trade down now. ES will be using this city to run it lower. Let's see. And Q is in this 1 minute city and 0.5 level as well. Last 2 minutes of macro. Yes, using it bearishly. And Q left with 0.5 level again. End of macro as well. Let's see what the last minute does. And then close it. Yeah, bro, I settled it because mm, it was loud. I live with my housemate. Okay, with to the low and recovered immediately. If it stays strong, that means that it can run the highs on NQ. Hope you can hear me properly now. Yep, thank you. Sorry about that. ES seems to be finding some strength now. Macro is over. Looks like it's going to sweep the highs as a 11:30 objective. So going to stick with it here now. It seems to be finding strength from this 1 minute CP. Seems to be inverting it now. Looks like coming for the lows. Going to still wait here patiently because it can time distort until 11:20 and then continue higher and clear the highs by 11:30 before starting lunch. Time element is really important whenever you are in a trade or thinking of taking a trade. Always try to time it around macro, and also you should know the profile of each of the session that you are playing or participating in. And that can only be learned with experience and back testing, taking notes, and studying, really getting into the charts by yourself. Alright, we've still got 20 handles for it to cover. Looks like it's good to run now. Expecting it to be full before 11:30. Streams have been long today and yesterday's. That is because I was pushing on these accounts, as I told you why. You can also wick this and then respect that CB that it is trading inside right now. This is about to make higher highs for the session and for the day as well. Looks good. Should continue up to 0.75 level as well. What I'll be reviewing today, like a lot, maybe 2 to 3 times taking notes where I went wrong, and I'm not really proud of today, although it's a winning day, but could have been better. The results could have been better. I already had $600. So yeah, it just did what did not really get there. Let's see if it wants to hold this. I won't be holding it any further lower than this order block and fair value gap. We are steady equal highs after inverting this silly. Looks like they want to run it lower. Yeah, let's see. It's okay. Mm-hmm. ES drops violently. Might be coming for these lows and this inefficiency and then continue. But I won't be staying here. I'll go with my day if it stops me out here. Trades back into this, might be using it for bearish inversion to run prices further lower. It was 12 minutes and lunch open. I don't think I'll be sticking until then. If I'm stopped out here, I'm closing my day. Currently using the 0.25 level of midnight open range on NQ. He seems to be finding some strength. Maybe just want to trade into the city. Alright, alright, I'll call it a day here. Thanks for watching. Please give it a like if you learned anything from this and subscribe my channel. It really motivates me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Have a good day.